Hello everybody, Joe here. Welcome to the channel. So today's video, we've got CVP Cardiovascular Punishment. What is that? That's 10 burpees, 10 4-count mountain climbers, 10 bodybuilders, and 10 jumping jacks. So as many rounds as possible in 15 minutes. Let's start it and start with the 1 pump burpees. So again, we're doing 10 of these first. Straight up 1 pumps. After this is going to be again the 4-count mountain climbers. So I've seen this video done with, it's from another YouTuber called Iron Wolf. I've seen people do this for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I've seen an hour-long versions of these. But for today's, I figured, you know what, let's try 15 minutes and see how many rounds we can get in that 15 minutes. So the first couple of rounds, not so bad. Your shoulders, by the 5th, 6th round, you're really going to feel that in the shoulders. Like your shoulders are going to be pretty much on fire by the end of this. This is only, again, the 15-minute version, so feel free to do this 2 or 3 times. I've actually done an hour of this workout, and it sucks. Yeah, it straight up sucks. It's painful. I did this for 30 minutes with a buddy of mine, and he took a bit of a break in the middle of it. He had to take a couple rounds off, and I don't blame him. If this style of workout is new to you, if you've not done these style of workouts before, and you're used to maybe going to the gym, doing the bench press, hitting some squats, some curls, whatever, these types of workouts are, yeah, you're going to be extremely sore the next day, and you're going to be just breathing through your through the butt there. It's going to be pretty extensive on the cardiovascular system. So the movements themselves are not super hard. This is just regular bodybuilder, but you do enough of these, and especially if you're just doing bodybuilders in general, let's say you do 30 minutes of bodybuilders, you're going to notice the next day that your lower abs are actually really sore. Right into the this is the easiest one. The jumping jacks are basically like the break. They're kind of your time off in between. So that's the last one. That's 1 round done. On to the next one, to the 1 pumps. But yeah, you take something like bodybuilders, you do that for 30 minutes. I've done an hour of bodybuilders. I've done more than an hour of bodybuilders. And the next day, your core and abs, your low back, it's all very sore. Just the jumping jack at the bottom portion really works your lower abs and your core. So 1 pump's probably the most basic, one of the most basic, but also fundamentally one of the best kinds of burpees as well. It's basically the burpee with the push-up, none of the worm stuff coming up. So the basic push-up coming up and no hop. Onto the 4-count mountain climbers. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. So again, 10 of those. And we do this nonstop for 15 minutes. And let me tell you, by the end of the 15 minutes, you're going to be some exhausted. I was sweating pretty good by the end of this. So that's a good thing. Working the body pretty good. I did a similar workout to this right afterwards. It was another cardiovascular punishment type thing. However, the next one that I do is a little bit more in the legs and stuff. So, but yeah, this workout is awesome. Again, you don't need any space doing these workouts. As long as you can stand up and lay down, that's pretty much all the you don't need any equipment and very, very minimal space. Heck, you could do this in your bathroom if you needed to. So, trying to stay warm in the winter. I live in northern Alberta, and it was minus 40 a few weeks ago. So, if you're trying to stay warm, you're outside maybe. You could do some of these and warm yourself up. Yeah, onto the jumping jacks. That's 2 rounds done. So the first 7.5 minutes, definitely a lot easier than the last 7.5 minutes to make up to 15 minutes. Into the one pumps. Again, I love one pumps. They're just so simple. The movement is so simple, but you do enough of them and they're just such an amazing workout. You've got your core involved, your chest, your shoulders, your legs. Every time you come up, if you do enough of these, every time you're coming up there, it's like a miniature deadlift, miniature body weight deadlift. And you think, oh, that's not bad. That's not really a deadlift or whatever. Yeah, you do a lot of these though, and you'll notice the next day your low back's going to be pretty tight, and not because it's painful because you got a sciatic pain or anything. Painful because it feels like you just did a whole bunch of deadlifts. So here we're back at it for the 4-count mountain climbers. And going right from the one pumps to the mountain climbers to the bodybuilders, again, shoulders. Shoulders are going to be on fire. Wham, bam. My friend actually bought me the shirts, so wearing that to make them happy. It's a Lululemon shirt. If anyone wants to know what brands I like to wear, I do wear a lot of Lululemon. My shorts, a lot of the shorts that I wear are either Lululemon or the ones that I have on right now are by a company called 10,000. Highly recommend them. If you're buying the tactical shorts, definitely buy a size up. I don't make any money off them, so I'm just recommending them because I do find they're just super high quality. Lulu, 10,000. My shoes are Solomon, and my socks are by a company named Outweigh. I've got like 100 different varieties of them. They're all super colorful. So into the jumping jacks. Jumping jacks, again, they're basically your little bit of a break after the rest of them. So that's 3 sets down. On to set 4. So again, if you'd like to see me do a very specific workout, let's say you want. Obviously, I'm not going to do 1,000 Navy SEALs or anything like that, but I have been thinking about doing 500 Navy SEALs. I've done 400 before, about a year ago or so. I think it was actually last summer I did it. So 500 Navy SEALs would kind of be like, a workout that I've always wanted to do. However, I do find after doing 400, like the following day, I'm not doing much. You're pretty sore at the end of that. Finish with the one pumps. On to the mountain climbers. Again, right about now, you're really starting to feel it in the core, the abs, the low abs, and your shoulders are setting themselves on fire right now. Yeah, if you'd like to see me do a specific workout, maybe one from your favorite YouTuber, let me know. You can leave it in the description below, and I'll try it out and see how I do. Right now, I'm a little bit heavier than I like to be. I'm currently sitting at around 190 pounds, and I like to be around 180, 181 or so. So a little bit of a winter weight. I've been eating not the greatest food. I still eat healthy. However, I do have a bit of a sweet tooth, and I tend to eat a bit too many cheesecakes and chocolates and stuff like that, more so in the winter. And plus, I'm not riding my bicycle to work. I'm not running outside as much as I would in the summer. So I just find it's hard to be outside and active when it's minus 30, minus 40. It doesn't make you want to go outside that often. So stay inside, and running on the treadmill for 5 kilometers or 10 kilometers, it's extremely boring. I don't like running, so running on a treadmill for an hour or half hour or whatever, I just find so extremely boring. But yeah, here we go. Jumping jacks, that's our break. 4 rounds completed. Let's see if we can manage to fit in 2 more rounds. And we'll do we'll try to do 6 rounds for this 15 minutes. And again, if you've got, let's say you've got 6 rounds this time, or maybe you've got 4 rounds this time, try to get in maybe an extra round, or maybe not an extra round, but try to finish the round that you've completed. Like if I complete, let's say 5 rounds, I'm going to try and do 5 rounds and maybe finish the 10 burpees of the 6th round. So always pushing yourself and striving for improvement. You can start to see it in my face. Cardiovascular punishment is a real thing. Take a little bit of a breather here and on to the mountain climbers. Mountain climbers are awesome as well. Obviously, straight core shoulders. This workout, the bear crawl, both those combined, fantastic for your core. I try to get lots of friends to do these instead of their common ab crunches and stuff like that, and they're like, no, that's not what I want to do. And a lot of people don't do them. Why do they not do them? Because they suck, because they're painful. But you know, every bit of pain leaving your body is basically just weakness. You know, it's pain is weakness leaving the body, as the wise man says. So you can do the ab smash or not with these burpees. Sometimes I do them, sometimes I don't do them. Sometimes I go down and touch my toes first, sometimes I do not. So I find that the toe touch at the bottom does somewhat help you to kind of pace yourself a little bit, because it kind of slows down the movement a little bit, and it is very good for pacing yourself. So the ab smash as well is also good for, you know, strengthening the core a little bit. On to the jumping jacks. 5 rounds complete. Let's see if we can get 1 more round finished. We want to totally finish this round. Push it, push it, push it. Getting there, getting there, getting there. I think this may be 8, 9, 10. All right. Finish last. This is probably going to be the last time through for the mountain climbers. See if we can get this one finished. We want to finish the whole round too. So the first 2 rounds wasn't too bad. First 3 rounds wasn't too bad, but as you can see now, the struggle's really starting to get real. I'm dying. My big keg going on there, the little bit of a muffin top going on, that's not helping me in any way, shape, or form. But probably, I think if I did this in the summer and I was 10 pounds lighter, I could probably finish maybe 7 rounds, or maybe 6.5 rounds. Let's not push it. Bodybuilders for the win. This will definitely be the last time through for the bodybuilders. Make sure when you're doing these bodybuilders as well, try to make your elbows come out to a 45-degree angle. Your hands should be pretty much around below your shoulders, or just wider than your shoulders, and your elbows again coming out at a 45-degree angle. I used to tuck them in all the time. I just found that eventually started to take a toll on its shoulder. I thought that was the right way to do it, but for me, coming out at a 45 was the best way. Finishing off, this will be the last time through for sure for the jumping jacks. All right, that's 6 sets down. Let's start the 7th set. See how many we can get done. 1. All right, well, whatever, we tried. So hope you like this video. Feel free to comment down below if you want to see me do a specific video of your liking. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification icon, all that good stuff, and it will alert you to when I post new content, which is generally every Saturday morning, well, Saturday morning my time. Also, don't forget to stretch. If you've got a chin-up bar, I always recommend hanging for 30 seconds to a minute a day, every day. It's fantastic for your spine. But yeah, some forward fold here, work the hamstrings, the low back, all that stuff, and an up dog or cobra with the knees down. Great yoga poses. That's all she wrote today. Until the next time, have yourself a great day, and bye for now.